Who am I here with?
Hey, what's up? This is William. I'm AKA Wicking King. Uh, Pretty big on TikTok. I've done a couple of interviews before since I've been back in Austin. This is one with Caleb, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We're in real time interviews.
real time interviews. Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
thumbnail right there.
yeah. That's my thing on TikTok.
So you said you got a claim to fame.
Well, they've stole my Gmail account, and I found out yesterday that they're in there. They have a Wicking King app now. They stole my Wicking King name.
No.
Yeah, they got an app now. It's a Wicking King app.
So you got a whole dreadlock back here. Show them over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, yeah,
It's probably the
yeah.
most impressive thing I've
That's
seen today.
that's a one of a kind right there. About 5 years. Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. That's cool, man.
yeah.
So what's one thing to know about you, man?
Uh, well, I try to stay to myself. Keep the peace as much as I can. I don't like to get in the mess. But I'm not uh, I'm not, how you say it? I can get into it if I want to, but I try not to. I let people ride, you know, over something not worth getting into it about. But yeah, I let people ride on some crazy stuff, that other people would flip out on. You know, I don't let things get to me like that. Try to keep my
Were you
peace.
associated with Camp 13?
Camp 13.
How long you been homeless on the streets for?
Oh, 30 plus years.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So
I,
this
I,
is your way of living.
yes, it is. I tried a 12-year family thing. I did a 12-year family thing. It didn't work, so I went back to my life, the streets. Uh,
So you did the family thing, but you just
well,
this
it
is where you're
it
meant to
didn't
be.
it didn't work out. So yeah. It was better for my child, so I left
Right.
back to my life.
Do you currently walk with God?
Uh, yes, sir.
Being out here for 30 plus years, I would assume that means you're married to the street.
Uh, yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah,
Mr. Wiggin?
Wicked King. Yes, sir.
I call you Mr. Wiggin.
Well,
That's your new name.
Wicked. Yeah, all right, right.
Mr. Wiggin.
Wicked. Uh,
Wicked.
Wicked. Yeah, yeah.
Wicked.
No, I spell it different. I
Let me
spell
ask
it
you this. If the community wants to donate to your circumstance, where can we find you?
right back there at that bench you just picked me up off of, pretty much. I stay over there in the shade. I stay in the shade as much as
Bro,
I
you
can.
funny, bro.
Well, hey, that's for real.
I like it. You're
Yeah,
uncut. You're real.
yeah. Yes, sir. That. Uh,
Cool, man.
yeah.
Is there anything else you want to share with the community? You know,
Well, yeah. Let's everybody show some love for the lost ones over this flood this past weekend. It was a tragic, unforeseen incident.
a
But
lot of lives were lost
yes, a lot
all
of
over
kids,
Austin.
a lot of kids too. That's the worst part.
That's
Uh,
terrible, man.
yeah, they're still missing five of the little girls at that camp. Well, I need to try to get me a phone back so I can get back on the TikTok flip flop. That's what I call.
You gonna subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna check you out. I'll check the interview out. That's how I seen those boys up in there. When I hit Wicking King, everything comes up on there.
Mr. Wiggin,
Uh,
man, I really hope people can connect with you.
yeah. Well,
You find yourself alone all the time because it's hard for you to make a connection.
Uh, well, a lot of regular people, I'll say, they don't want to connect with a homeless person. You know what I mean? I don't try to offend nobody or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I try to say good morning to everybody in the morning time. A lot of them ain't want to hear that. But me, it's a good morning. If you open your eyes, that's a good morning. That's your first blessing. be grateful that you opened your eyes. A lot of people didn't get to do that and won't.
What's the message you have to people that look down on people like you?
Uh, well, you're not far from it. You're not far from it. And if you was to get thrown out in the streets,
That's so true.
a lot of people wouldn't make it.
That's so true. It's
Most,
hard out here, and you're not far from it.
yeah,
No matter how far up in the sky you are, you know,
yeah. Them
no
high
matter how
rises,
far in the sky you are,
them high
you
rises,
know,
all
no
that.
matter if there's nobody in that car,
Uh,
you're not far from it.
yeah,
I like that message. That's beautiful.
yes, sir.
I think that should be, you know, that's gonna throw into my algorithm of questions.
Right.
I like that.
Cool, cool.
You look like a Viking
Uh,
that survived the war.
yeah, yeah. I've been told that many times. Yeah,
Cool, man.
yeah.
Cool. Do you expect anything from me?
From you? No. A good day. A handshake. Good day.
So you're not hustling out here.
No, no. I don't do the hustling thing. You know when I first got back to Austin, that downtown Austin Alliance, working people to walk around, picking up trash and stuff.
Sure.
Well, that place was created to put the homeless people to work.
You talking about the yellow? You talking about the yellow people?
Those people with red.
Okay.
Got
Okay.
the red. They walk around with a little buggy and stuff. But that place was created to put the homeless people to work to start with. So I'm like, that's my best chance. So within a week of getting back, I put in the application, went for the interview and all of that, and it was a no go.
Yeah. Sure.
So
Sure.
if they won't hire me, ain't nobody gonna hire me. I'm I'm an artist myself. I done gathered up some paint materials, art materials, stuff like that. But all of that, it went
So
away.
you're an artist yourself.
Yeah, yes, sir. Entertainer.
Would you consider? Would you say that we're all creators?
Oh, yes, we are.
We're all artists.
We're all artists.
Some people are
in some way.
Some people don't know that though.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Some people are too into their stuff. You might as well say.
Sure.
You leave your stuff alone for a little while and just get with nature for a minute or two.
You find yourself be able to reconnect.
Exactly, with yourself.
So what's going on with this hand? What's the is this your own jewelry?
Yeah, yeah. Well, people on TikTok know I used to have claw fingers. Used to have
You go on TikTok?
Yeah.
Where can we find you?
Wicked King you, or Joshua Davis. That's not my name, but see, that's why I couldn't get paid off of the TikTok, because I was under alias at the time. I was under a government sting for 4 years. But yeah, I got all that straightened out. I got my ID and all that straightened out.
It looks like you're doing all right for yourself.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
You can hear me. You can see me.
Yes,
You're
sir.
still waking up.
Yes, sir. And if I make it till I go to sleep tonight, that was a good day.
Sounds good to me, man. Hey, it's a pleasure meeting you. I'm definitely going to be seeing you around here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm going to be in Austin probably to the end of 2025.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
Man, I appreciate you being, so receptive to doing this podcast. Man, you guys, it's crazy. We went over to this bench over here, and me and him got attacked by birds.
Yeah.
It was the craziest thing ever. I got attacked by 2 birds, or like, I've never had that happen to me.
But the one got me in the face.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Well, man, I appreciate you being online with us.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, God bless you, man.
Bless you.